Welcome to the latest Cryptoverse updates. I'm your host, Corbin Fraser. Crypto's buzzing with some fresh looks, new alliances, and cutting-edge tech this week. So let's dive in and check out what's shaking the scene up. First, in one of the biggest news stories this week, Pavel Durov, the CEO of Telegram, was detained at Le Bourget Airport in Paris on August 24th, 2024. The arrest was tied to an investigation into 12 alleged criminal offenses, including complicity in selling child sexual abuse material and drug trafficking. French authorities have focused on Telegram's use for communication in carrying out various illicit operations and Durov's lack of cooperation with authorities. So as you can imagine, Durov's arrest has raised concerns about the future of the messaging platform, which has nearly 1 billion users globally and is one of the go-to messaging platforms for people in the crypto space. So people are also concerned about the implications for privacy and encryption in digital communications more broadly. So let's take a look at a whole bunch of the reactions across the whole X sphere. So Ed Snowden, the famed whistleblower and privacy advocate, didn't hold back after Durov's arrest, calling it, quote, an assault on basic human rights. He ripped into the French government, accusing them of trying to silence platforms like Telegram. Snowden's message: wake up, people, free speech is under attack, and it's not just a French thing. Meanwhile, Paolo Ardoino, CEO of the world's largest stablecoin, USDT, didn't hold back either, blasting the arrest. He warned the Europe might be heading straight into the, quote, dark ages if they keep cracking down on free speech like this. Arduino's pretty shaken, saying if we lose this fight for communication freedom, it's going to be all downhill from here. Apologies, Paolo, for messing up your name and confusing you for a computer. Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin also weighed in, calling the arrest a big red flag for tech freedom in Europe. While Vitalik has had issues with Telegram's encryption, publicly saying it's not exactly secure, he's worried this arrest is more about governments flexing control over tech. He highlighted the shift in public criticism of tech leaders, noting the hypocrisy in the change from concerns about their undemocratic power to now criticisms of their failure to act as conduits for government power. Elon Musk also jumped in, tweeting hashtag Free Pavel to rally some support for Durov. The hashtags Free Pavel and Free Durov are blowing up as privacy advocates and digital rights champs demand his release, calling this a blatant move to squash free speech and online freedom. And then next, we've got, in related news, Chris Pavlovsky, the CEO of video platform, web hosting, and cloud services business Rumble, legged it out of Europe just after Durov got nabbed. So Pavlovsky is no stranger to clashing with European censors. Rumble was banned in France due to its refusal to censor Russian news sources back in 2022. So Pavlovsky slammed France for, quote, crossing a red line by arresting Durov over free speech issues. He made it clear that Rumble isn't backing down, promising to fight tooth and nail for the freedom of expression. Folks, so I guess as a CEO of Bitcoin.com, I do feel like this is a topic I'm somewhat qualified to weigh in on. So at Bitcoin.com, we've seen our fair share of government bans over the years. In fact, there's several countries right now where our entire website is just not available. And it's not like the usual suspects that you'd think, like it's not just China. So what's pretty obvious to me, at least, is that the state is insatiable in its desire for control. And when tech platforms, encryption technologies, decentralized money like Bitcoin threaten that, they'll do anything in their power to stop it. So the good thing is we now have the technologies that are really hard for centralized authorities to stop. And Bitcoin is the perfect example. If you arrested Satoshi Nakamoto today, somehow he just showed up and they got him, it would have zero impact on the future of Bitcoin. So I guess I would say that the arrest of Pavel Durov is yet another signal that crypto is the future. I guarantee that right now there are anonymous developers working on open source code for messaging services and social media platforms built entirely on the crypto rails. And those will be much, much more hard to stop. So soldier on, all you crypto heroes. You know, you're doing God's work. That's end of my rant. All right, let's move on. We're going to show some top 10 transaction counts per day in 2024. So some happier news, right? Bitcoin's been on a wild ride in 2024, setting new records left and right, from hitting its highest price ever to miners processing nearly 1 million transactions in a single day. So it's been a busy year. April 23rd took the crown as the busiest day ever with 927,010 transfers. And with so many high traffic days happening this year, it looks like Bitcoin's just getting started on its record-breaking spree. However, at the beginning of at the beginning of this week, Bitcoin did a Bart Simpson, eat my shorts, and it might not be a positive sign as we head into September. Price was down. There was a lot of red. Bitcoin's got a history, though, of stumbling in September, and this year's no exception with a 2.74% dip so far in August. Over the past decade, September's been a bit of a downer month for Bitcoin, dropping more often than not. But don't lose hope. With the U.S. election and potential Fed rate cut coming up, this September might just surprise us. So, keep your eyes peeled on all those charts. I know many of us here at Bitcoin.com will be as well. So now over to some budding new relationships. Arkham Intelligence and Coingecko are teaming up for a data power-up. Arkham is adding Coingecko's token pricing and charts from Coingecko Terminal to its platform. So this means better insights and broader token coverage, including those from decentralized exchanges. Meanwhile, Coingecko will now feature Arkham's Explorer for all supported tokens, and Gecko Terminal will showcase Arkham's top token holder data. So it's a match made in data heaven. If you're a data sleuth on crypto stuff, this is cool. Also, Flare Network, a data-focused Layer 1 blockchain based on the Ethereum virtual machine, is partnering up with Polyhedra's ZK bridge to supercharge cross-chain security. So this partnership lets developers build apps with secure data transfer using zero-knowledge proof. The ZK bridge supports over 30 networks, helping Flare's ecosystem grow with better and safer dApp connections. So in short, Flare's got a powerful new ally for smoother blockchain interactions. So go Flare. Switching gears and over to MakerDAO, a governance token that is used to manage and recapitalize the Maker protocol. This is like an OG DeFi project, but it's getting a sleek new makeover and rebranding as Sky alongside the snazzy new name. They're rolling out two fresh tokens, USDS, their shiny new stablecoin, and Sky, which is the governance token that's got a bit more oomph than MKR or Maker. So if you're into DeFi and you want to save, while staying in control of your funds, Sky's got your back. Just don't try to visit from the US or you'll hit a sorry, not available here wall. Rune Christensen, one of Maker's co-founders, said the unveiling of Sky marks the next evolution of DeFi. So congratulations to the Sky team. Speaking of an evolution, Sony has just dropped Soneium, a new Ethereum Layer 2 built on the op stack. The project is set to benefit from Sony Group's vast global distribution channels spanning industries such as entertainment, finance, electronics. So by tapping into these channels, Sony revealed that Soneium intends to bring blockchain technology to a wider audience, extending beyond the traditional crypto community. And finally, for our last story today, we have an exciting announcement from the Space and Time Labs. But first, let me tell you about Crypto All-Stars, which is our sponsor for today's show. So with Crypto All-Stars, you'll be able to lock up your meme coins in a vault to earn rewards on them. Rewards will be in the form of STAR tokens, which is Crypto All-Stars token that is currently in the pre-sale phase, and it looks like they've raised almost 85% of their $1 million pre-sale target. So it looks like an interesting idea. So if you're into meme coins and you're looking for a way to earn extra yield on them, we love that high-risk gambling aspect of new coins. You can go check out cryptoallstars.io. But please remember, crypto is risky, and the yield on meme coins is next-level risky. So please, folks, do your own research. And moving on, last story of the week, we have an exciting announcement from Space and Time Labs, a blockchain company working in verifiable compute layer space towards powering the future of AI and blockchain. So Space and Time Labs scored a $20 million Series A funding round with backing from big names like Microsoft and Framework Ventures. Nate Holiday, the co-founder and CEO, said Space and Time is committed to empowering the community to own their future in an AI-powered world by providing the tools they need to build next-generation applications at the intersection of AI and blockchain. And that's a wrap on this week's journey through the wild world of crypto. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss a beat on this fast-paced digital landscape. So thanks for tuning in. Stay sharp, subscribe, do the like thing, retweet, share all this thing to your friends, and we'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.